Okay, now before we start, some of you may be aware that I'm soon launching a web service that might actually mirror some functionality found in Google Buzz. I want to make it clear that any criticisms of Google's service are solely my opinions of Google Buzz and nothing else. With that said, joining me via satellite to help us make sense of it all, Ben Parr, co-editor of Mashable, is here. Welcome to The Loop, Ben. How are you?
Thank you for having me. I'm great.
It's a pleasure to have you here. Let me give you my quick impression of Google Buzz. I love everything that Google does, but it feels like they launch a product and it's in beta and it seems 80% complete, or maybe it gets to 80% complete. And then they mash it up with another product that's also 80% complete, and it sort of feels like, okay, that overall experience is now 60%. Does it feel like Google Buzz is that sort of product to you at this point?
Well, that's actually a pretty good description of it. Google Buzz still has a lot of different features that need to be put in. If you look at profiles, for example, they are completely just like white pages compared to a Twitter or Facebook profile.
What are they actually trying to do with Google Buzz, though, Ben? Are they trying to dethrone Facebook, or they just want to add, they want to dethrone Twitter with this, or is it just giving Gmail more functionality, trying to keep people on the site?
I think they want a slice of the social pie. It's such a huge market right now, especially Facebook and Twitter. I don't think they think that they're going to beat it, but they definitely want to have a piece of it.
And their approach, I mean, despite the fact that it obviously needs some work and some polish, I mean, clearly we're a day into the service, so things are going to get better. Do you have high hopes for Buzz at this point?
I'm more hopeful for Buzz than I was 2 days ago when I first learned about the service. I thought it was going to be a piece of junk, but it's actually kind of useful.
So what are you finding is actually useful about Buzz, Ben? How are you using it?
I've been getting, I get a lot of streams every day from a lot of my different friends, and people are starting to send me just interesting information. And it's also a good distribution tool. If you're a business, you can send out articles, you can send out links. Mm-hmm. It's a good sharing tool.
But some people are concerned that it might share a little too much. They're saying there could be security/privacy issues with Google Buzz sort of opening up your world to everybody you've communicated with. Is it too early to tell, or are there actually some security issues here?
I think there might be some privacy issues. And Google, I'm kind of trying to figure out how they miss some of these. One of the big ones is that when you first join the service, mm-hmm. all of your friends are automatic. You automatically follow people based on who you've been emailing. So if you've been emailing, for example, your mistress, she'll appear as one of the people you're following, and then there'll be questions asked.
Yeah, and she'll be like, "Wow, why do most of your photos have me in them? I don't remember being there for those." Yeah, you don't remember. Buzz is still rolling out, but so far social network integration is very limited. What's to come? What are they going to add to Buzz in the next few months that's going to get us actually excited?
I would say Facebook, but I don't think Facebook will allow it. I think you're going to just see more services added in, and I think you'll see a lot of the Google Apps accounts, the corporate accounts, so that anyone with any email address can join the Google Buzz service.
What about the mobile experience, Ben? Does that excite you?
Mobile experience is actually quite good, although it's confusing. So you can bring your mobile phone, you can pull it out, you can you can buzz at a location, it'll detect where you are, it'll detect nearby buzz. But people are still trying to figure out, is it more like Foursquare? Is it more like Twitter? I think they need to define that more.
Sure. And what about the other companies, like the Facebooks and the Microsofts and the Yahoos of the world? We know they sort of responded yesterday. What's the corporate sentiment about Google Buzz?
Well, publicly, both Yahoo and Microsoft kind of brushed aside, saying like, people don't need another service. We already have this kind of thing in our email services. Internally, I think they're probably more scared than they realize, because I don't think anyone expected such a fleshed out product, although it's still far from complete.
All right, Ben, are they going to give up on this thing in a couple weeks, or are they in it for the long haul? Is Google too late to the social networking party to make this happen?
They're late, but probably not too late. And I definitely think they will invest in this in the long haul.
All right, Ben Parr from Mashable.com. Thank you so much for keeping us in the loop, and best of luck with all the mistresses that you share your content with in the near future.
Well, thank you.